Am I getting audio? Also, let me... I don't know if everything's going to be heard on my mic today. Hopefully it's not too bad. I'm not seeing audio, so that's cool. I love... stuff not working. Yippee! Yay! Okay. I'm just gonna adjust this to a random level that looks alright. Hopefully not too loud, hopefully not too quiet. Okay. I should have double checked that, but my game is silent, so I wouldn't have been able to see it. Yeah, if you can hear a noise, I have my 3D printer going. I apparently have created a product that is popular, and so now I need to run my 3D printer to make a bunch of them. And my 3D printer is right by my desk because this is where I do all my modeling and stuff. And it makes prototyping easier. So apologies for that if you can hear it. If I was really cool, I would have set up a thing so you can actually see what it's printing. I think that'd be kind of cool, but I didn't do that, so rip. Look at this, dude. Ooh. November 8th. That's, is that like next Tuesday? What is that? Why November 8th? Oh no, that's this Saturday. Okay. Alright. Anyways though. Simpsons. Yay. Yay. I don't even know anymore, man. Like, do we really have to be doing this stuff? Yeah, I played a match yesterday just to see what was up. I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of The Simpsons to begin with. And now I have to see it in a game nonstop. Let me adjust my chat here. Hold on. Okay. Anyways, I don't know, man. We'll play a little bit. If I really hate it, I'll switch to doing anything else. I'm still working on that 3D model. We could switch to doing that, or maybe we can do that tomorrow or whatever, but yeah, I'm just seeing, I guess. I don't know. I've been through so much with this game now that I actually just don't even know anymore. Like, okay, don't get me wrong. They did a great job. Like, it looks great. It looks a lot like what I've seen, at least modern Simpsons looking like. Again, I'm not a Simpsons fan. I don't watch The Simpsons. But if you're on the internet, then people do stuff with the show Simpsons stuff all the time. So I'm not surprised to see it all. Like I said, it looks good. Like, it's honestly surprising how much this looks like it could just be like an official Simpsons game. Other than, all the Fortnite characters running around. And the unchanged Fortnite elements, like UI elements. And I've seen a lot of people... I mean, like that. The amount of effort they put into this actually makes me kind of angry. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone but me. But you're telling me, okay, that we've had like a nonsensical story for like the last what? 2 years, 3 years? And the graphics have been getting like stranger and stranger. And everything just feels less consistent. But then for a short little, more or less a gag season, they can put this much effort in. I don't know, something about that just doesn't feel right. Maybe it's just me, but see if I can forge in. Also, they're taking this like ironically, which is like even more annoying in my opinion. Or they're like, oh, it's a cynical collab because two big brands, am I right? And it's like, okay, yeah. Haha, funny. We get it. So cynical. But also, like, obviously, they are earnest about this, which I can give them credit for that. I would rather it be an earnest attempt at something rather than something cynical. But like I'm saying, it just feels like they cared more about this being good than they have about the last couple of seasons. And that feels like it's just because they're going to get in trouble with the fact that Disney is like running them at this point if they didn't do a good job. What is that? Okay. On the other side of the map? Right there. Oh, damage opponents with a rifle. Oh, that's just all that's it? Okay. I don't know, man. It's just weird. The fact that we always do these mini seasons now is also, like, kind of cynical, I feel like. Like, when they did OG, yeah, it made sense, right? Because they were, like, tying it into what is something resembling the story. But, like, at this point... I just don't even know, man. It's also that weird stuff with, like, the trailers that they've been showing. Right? So we know that they replaced us as the main character. We all know that, right? Like, in the original story. It's switched now, and now all of the Hope is the main character now. And I don't even know if we're still, like, canonically us. Like, if we're still the Looper that we were. If we're still the version of the Looper that we were before the OG reset. Because at that point, we had been the same character the entire time. And so it's like, did they get rid of us? Is the OG Looper version of us, or the pre-OG Looper version of us, still out there? Are we even still the same version of the Looper, or are we a completely different person? I don't even think they thought that through all the way. And I think that's part of the problem. They do stuff without considering, like, if it actually does have some kind of implication. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just whining about nothing at this point, I feel like, but it's just, I don't know. I want them to care more. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm, like, angry fully, because like the only time I was really angry with what this game was doing was when they did the OG2 remix, and they just made it a big advert for a bunch of rappers instead of actually making it an earnest remake of Chapter 2. That was annoying. That actually killed my interest of even playing the OG Season 2. Even though or Chapter 2. Even though Chapter 2 is like my favorite, legitimately. That's where I like really built my love of the game. Even though I've been playing since Chapter 1. And so to see them like kind of crap all over it was just like, I don't know. This one just feels like kind of a big nothing burger though, so like I don't care. Whatever. I still gotta destroy Steins there though. I'm not even gonna lie, I really didn't even play last season. Like I played a little bit. I'm talking about the main chapter. And I know they've started doing story stuff again, which is good for them. Though from what I've seen, it's really just more confusing. Like they brought back the 0 point as like a bunch, but now it's like just the shards because the 0 point never healed from its explosion last time. I guess I don't know if they ever explained that. And that's how they're tying this into that. And don't get me wrong, I understand that the way they changed the season, it was supposed to be so that they could do stuff like this. Like that was very clear, the way they set up the OG change. One more. Destroy signs changed by Homer. Okay. This regen shields too, right? That's what I wanted to do. Thank you. Whatever. Yeah, slap. Anyways. Do I want that? I'll keep it for now, I guess. That must be above. Huh. I don't even like see anyone. I hear people, but I don't see them. What is this quest marker? I don't know. Like I said, I just feel like everything's kind of... Equip a weapon. Wow. Eliminate an opponent with a rifle. Oh, I see. It wanted me to equip a weapon so they could give me a quest related to the weapon I equipped. That sucks. If I'd realized it was doing that. Ah, I'm getting shot from the other side too. That sucks. I love getting third-partied. I don't know, it's... They're really gonna pull this question on me, huh? I don't like The Simpsons. I'll switch characters. Yeah, I don't know. It's just... It's just tiring, I guess, like I was saying. Like, I feel like they don't care unless they're forced to care. And maybe it's just because they've been building something behind the scenes, so it's not fair to say like then they'll never like achieve it again. They're already teasing Chapter 7, which I find interesting. I also find it interesting that they've kind of implied the return of the 7, and then we've also seen or we're going to see Chapter 7 collide with Season 7 OG. So we're getting 2 7s in a row, or like right on top of each other. And I feel like it's just a little coincidental, right? And they know that people have been missing the 7 and that original storyline that they left just completely abandoned. But honestly, I don't even know if they could fix that storyline after how it was ending anyways, so like I didn't when they announced a new guy was taking over the story, I didn't mind, right? I figured that he was gonna leave some threads undone and that maybe they would come back to them later. But what do I even have? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like everything's just kind of weird now. This game is in a weird state where the player base seems to kind of applaud them for doing stuff like this while also complaining about it. I don't have enough ammo in my guns. So cool. I'm glad I had a slow firing weapon and he had a fast firing weapon. I love when you get matchups like that. It's my favorite. Should probably set up some actual quests, otherwise I'm gonna go crazy. What is this? Why are the text scrolls so slow now, dude? That's the way the people of Springfield has. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we'll track story quests because that makes sense. And then we'll just go for these right now, I guess. Do we actually have weeklies? Emote at aim locations isn't bad, I just didn't know about it. Yeah, and then be close. I don't know, yeah, like I said, it's just... getting all these reminders too of just like honestly I think the reintroduction of OG probably made everything worse for me because it just reminded me how much I enjoyed the game more back then. And it's like, yeah, I could play OG now, right? Like I could hop into OG, but like it's not the same, obviously. You don't have nearly as many players. The updates aren't... I don't think they're... I guess they're technically more frequent, but like they kind of truncate all of the seasons, right? They're not running for their original lengths. Actually, they might be right now, I guess. I can't remember. Trying to think, because season 7 was winter and season 6 was Halloween, so clearly those are in line. I guess I'll try hitting the Simpsons house. We'll take that, actually. I guess I've just lost all my whimsy. No whimsy anymore. No whimsy, no care. I don't even know where bosses spawn right now. I could do a lost and found. I think there's a sub-objective for completing those. Collect a rare item specifically. Oh, what the? Why are these guns so slow, dude? I can't even, dude. I actually just can't with this game. See, this is why I feel like I'm crazy. Like, I actually used to enjoy playing this, but now I can't even, like... What is 3 again? So weekly? I don't know. I just feel like I kind of have to take everything cynically at this point. Like they've run through their goodwill. Just play a little OG. Yeah, whatever. As I check on my 3D print. I mean, look, bro. I mean, I get, like, right now, too, time-wise, like, it's just a bunch of... It's always the sweatier times earlier. Because these are just all the unemployed people. These are the people with nothing better to do. I didn't even check the quests right now. I don't think I've played like any of this season really. I don't know. I feel like there just used to be a lot more stuff to keep you interested. And the stuff that I used to care about really was the story. That's what like kind of pulled me through pretty much the entirety of chapter 3. And now we're about to be on chapter 7 and they haven't had like story elements the same way since, I mean, chapter 4 was the end of the current story, if I remember correctly, or the last story. This current version of the story only kind of exists, I feel like, even. Just a bot. Anyways. Am I even here again? Search chests. Okay, I didn't pick that up, apparently. I'll keep that for now. No shotguns yet. I still hear a chest, I think. Subfloor. Wow, a lot of ammo though. What the heck? Where is this? That's too low. There's nothing above me, is there? It doesn't go up more, does it? Oh, it might. It's probably this. Oh, this isn't even counted as Haunted Hills? What? Why would this not be Haunted Hills? So let me equip this. It's basically an extra 100 health. And I'll pick up this. Snag that. I'll just, yeah, whatever. Oh, awesome. Uh-huh. Why does there have to be another player here? So cool. Oh, man. Wasted a bunch of time. It's kind of funny. I feel like people don't really use their harvesting tool anymore. They don't even call it the harvesting tool anymore, huh? It's pickaxe. Either way, it feels like people don't really use them as much anymore, just because most people don't play builds. No chests here. Like, how often do you actually see, other than like bots, how often do you actually see someone pull one out anymore? feel like rarely, if ever. Probably drop the actually. Use my med kit. Finally a shotgun. Kind of a waste of a med kit, but I'd rather be at full health. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of skipped OG season 6, like the actual chapter 1 season 6. Where is this? Must be below. I don't know why. I kind of stopped playing during season 7. How many more do I need? 6? That's not gonna happen. Was that box there before? I don't remember it being there. Well, okay. I don't hear or see anyone, so... There was only 2 more chests here that I didn't open anyways. Would have left me at 6. Kinda sucks that I didn't get them, but I guess I'm heading to Leaky Lake now. Yeah, I mean, mostly I get on and I play Fortnite Festival, actually. That's probably where I have the most fun in this game currently. Yeah, we're gonna be out of Storm. That sucks. I'm sure there's not even gonna be any chests here either. It wants me to visit name locations in a single match too. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I mean, if I make it to Leaky, then I'll do it, but... I should have taken that ATV. I thought about it. Yeah, I think I played like back in chapter 1 I played the actual season 6 like once because my brother was trying to do a challenge and he needed someone to help him. Nice playtime XP. To what extent am I in Leaky Lake? Like, is there chests out here that count? I'm gonna hope so. We'll see if there's actually still any chests out here, though. Okay. I could pick up that ammo, but I don't know if I care. I'm just trying to... see if I can get this done in a single run or not. Oh, I don't remember my buttons. Imagine if I did, though. on. Oh, nice. Thought I just heard someone. Sometimes I think I'm actually going crazy while I'm playing this game, though. I mean, I don't have any health items, so I should probably get back in the storm, but I kind of do want to finish this. Why are you still out here? Go do anything with your life, bro. You see a person going into storm. What do? Sit there and watch them and then try to kill them anyways? Genius. Trying to get... I don't know, I'm probably not making it. I spent too long out in the storm. Could have kept those heals on me, I guess. Ugh. Yeah, man. There's mounted turrets in this season? Why don't I remember that? I thought they came out later. Plus we have all the weeklies I didn't do.
Please log in through the Google Home app.
Apparently Google Home wants me to log in, even though that's not even plugged in right now, I didn't think. That's crazy. I've gotten so much worse at this game too, I feel like. Like just skill wise. Maybe that's where a lot of my enjoyment went to. Is I just can't like even play well anymore. Nothing you can really do about that though. Well, I mean, I could probably do something if I really wanted, but that would require me to actually care about this game again. And I fear that that's just not possible. Anyways. Do I care? Do I care? Do I care? That's a tough question. Yeah, I just I feel like this game is just a slog if you're playing by yourself, but like I don't know anyone else who plays this game anymore even. Everyone else was much smarter than me and left it behind forever ago. Go for 3, I guess, maybe? I don't know where bosses spawn, so I can't hit that one until I figure that out. The loot pool's really strange this season, I feel like. Wow, my aim is horrible now. Yeah, I just can't even aim anymore. What is this? Feels like it'll end poorly if I land there. No. Krusty Burger? I don't know. Oh, that's another player. That's exactly what I didn't want to see. Did I get a gun? Hello? Okay, that's what I figured. Oh, yay. Everyone gets shotguns but me. Yippee. I mean, I knew that wasn't going to end well. I'm surprised it took that long, honestly. Oh, that was a weekly, right? Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll go to that donut court. Probably less people there. If my game loads. Oh, one day. Maybe. What? I could have sworn I hit that button. Maybe I double hit it. Wouldn't surprise me. I've done stuff like that before. There is no style clash in this game at all. Oops, wrong button. You ever think about all the skins people don't wear anymore? Especially Battle Pass skins. Yeah. My aim is so bad now, dude. Ugh. Game's trolling me. I'll go to the cornfield, whatever. I know the game does that on purpose. It sees you have markers down and it puts you so that it's a hot drop. Every time. Every time. I don't know which of these is better. I'll just take them both, I guess, for now. Should take that. Doesn't appear that there's a boss here. There's a stupid Peely. And an empty room. That is awesome. I forgot I didn't have a shotgun in my second slot. Probably be better if I paid attention. Ugh. No. I need to do 75 damage. Okay. I know there was another guy here. Okay, apparently he can't reach up there. Oh, was that my reward? A purple silence? Nice. That's so cool. Where's this guy? They were fighting someone too else. Am I crazy? Dude. I don't know. That feels like an NPC. When I said my aim has gone horrible. I wish I was joking. Come on, reload. Not that. Are you kidding me? I can't stand this game sometimes. Oh, well, I was right about that being a bot. No player would fire like that. Okay. We're looking at ammo-wise here. Good. Okay. Whatever. Has it decided that my skills are bad enough that it's going to put me in a bot lobby now? Oh. I do need this, actually, though. Shoot. I can see the other side of the bridge. I assume that counts as a boss I can emote by, right? Hopefully? Maybe? Probably? Yeah, these NPCs are definitely not the highest skilled. Where's my... Oh. I don't even know Chug Jugs were in currently. It doesn't let you back out. Oh, great. That's not what I want. No, I'm out of ammo in this one. Ow, frick. You don't get 2 seconds, man. Don't even get 2 seconds. Oh, not the right tab. Keep clicking the wrong one. I don't know. That one didn't work. I guess it's not a boss that counts. Yeah, I didn't do that. Forgot about that. Track that one. Almost got 3 dailies done. Impressive considering I haven't been trying. Okay. Once it puts me back. The real question is Slurp alcoholic now? They've used it to replace the beer company in game. Because that's too much for a... This game's rated T, right? How do we have multi-rated games in the modern day? Does this game technically go up to mature? Okay, I might be able to get this one done. We'll see if the game hates me or not. I'm constantly trying to get kind of far away from everything, but it's not working out for me. A million people are landing me with me each map, which I guess is just because it's a small map. But there's also less people than normal, so I feel like I should have balanced out more. Okay, this is Lard. Okay, we have multiple NPCs here apparently. Man, it wants you to destroy so many things. I don't know if those will count, but... Come on. There we go. Okay. They did unvengeance our Jones, so... The whole thing is kind of a lie if you think about it. Is what happens when the shard gets into the wrong hands. Alright, man. What is this? Enter a vehicle. I haven't even seen a vehicle, I don't think. Other than that one that guy got in last time. I have 5 minutes to find a car. Oh yeah. There's a vehicle. Okay. Travel distance while airborne. Are we... Is there even anywhere to get airborne on this map? It's 32 meters. This is a fairly... There's not like huge mountains on this map. That's a waste. Here, I guess? Yeah, that's like half. I don't know if that counted. Let me finish this. Really, it's crazy that it just drops it wherever. Okay. What am I doing? Emoting at name locations? Oh, I didn't have a freaking... Anyways. It's the wrong button. I see the little gold that I think is my quest tab, but it's not. I still don't know where this is. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, those aren't going to overlap directly. That would have been more interesting if they did that. Wow. I mean, you gotta admit it's absurd, right? Like at a bare minimum. Like the amount of branded stuff now in the shop. I'm gonna include Legos in branded stuff. Even if they're original characters. Also, like, the weirdly unnecessary customization. Like, did we really need... Do we really need shoes? People know it's so annoying that they've been gifted to me as a joke. Where did these ones come from? Were these, like, a free giveaway? I can't remember. I know one's from a battle pass, one was gifted to me because they thought it was funny. This is the free car. I never set up a SUV. Game moments. Really? I don't even know about this customization. You can set any random song you have. Okay, probably don't play that. Thanks, though. And then there's their own section for Lego kits, which is... I just can't even. This UI is just getting more complicated all the time. Is there even, like, new people who hop on this game anymore? I don't know. Maybe I'll just call this a short stream today and end here. I just, like, am actually kind of just, like, upset now. I've upset myself greatly. Just thinking about all this stuff. Trying to think if there's anything else I really want to say. I'll probably not do a game stream tomorrow. I'll probably be working on that model. We'll see if I get anything done on it. But I think it'd be good. Other than that, I'm gonna try to do Thursday and Friday too. Maybe tomorrow or tomorrow also, if depending how long that model takes, or on Thursday, I'll work on a video on stream. I think. I posted about it on Twitter, but I was thinking how it might be useful to have like a beginner. And I tried making this in VR the other time, but I was having mic problems, and I just feel like it'd be easier to make like a fully scripted video where I could have everything already laid out. So I'll probably be working on that. And then I don't know what I'm doing there the other days. I'll figure something out, but obviously I'll keep posted. I didn't tweet about today's stream, but it's just because it's kind of a nothing burger stream too. Like I said, it's gonna end up being only an hour now, anyways. But we'll see. I'm still working on stuff. My life is weirdly busy. So, anyways, though, anyone who showed up, thanks for showing up. Sorry about the short stream. I'll get something figured out. Hopefully they'll go back to normal times. I think this game is just I just can't do it with this game right now, dude. Other than that, like I said, thanks for showing up. Stream tomorrow should be around the same time unless I'm stupid, which is totally possible. I am known to be stupid sometimes.